Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sarah and Jason Play Warhammer 3. So, we just finished our Chaos Dwarf campaign because I got fed up with kind of how things left off. I put myself in a bad spot. Long story short. Anyhow, what we're going to do is I've been saying, a true head-to-head game, which means that I'm not going to beg Jason to not fight me. And if we fight on the map, I'll just have to deal with it and you guys can laugh at how bad I am. But one thing that we're going to do is we're going to use Warhammer's random faction button that they just added with this latest update instead of using the website. But with that, we have just a couple of rules. So we're not putting any restrictions on lords like we did for the last one. So what we get is what we get. But we will have one re-roll if we don't like what we roll the first time. And then if we roll a faction that we've already played in our head-to-head, we'll roll again, just so that, Jason's not playing Tzeentch again, I'm not playing Orion again, stuff like that, So Jason's going to be doing it in a solo game on his recording, and then he'll jump into the multiplayer game. I'm going to do it right in the multiplayer game so that you guys can see it here, and then I'll invite Jason. I'll probably choose a different lord when he joins, and then we'll both show the lords that we rolled and go from there. As far as victory conditions, we're going to decide those after we see who are playing, because if we're playing people who are super far apart, then wiping each other out is going to just take way too long. So we'll have to figure out what we do when we know who are playing. And then as far as campaign stuff, we'll probably do a normal campaign again. And do we want to do endgame for this, Jason?
I mean, you can leave it on if you want, but the way that we've been going, we don't tend to go that long unless we were to change what turn it starts.
Yeah, okay. So I've got that on. All right. I'm so nervous about that. So I'll go ahead and roll my first one and see what happens.
Do you want me to roll at the same time, or?
Well, yeah, you can. I just rolled my first one.
Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. See, this is why I said we should have rerolls.
Why? Did you get somebody you played or somebody you don't like?
The first reroll, the first option is Tzeentch as Kairos.
Oh my gosh.
Literally the first one. I knew it was going to happen. That's why I said I didn't want to do it again. Let me click that again. Okay.
So,
Oh my.
Does it count for me if I rolled... So if I rolled Durthu, is that close enough to Orion that I can roll again?
I mean, he's literally adjacent to Orion.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna roll.
This is an interesting one. I gotta think about this. I kind of want to re-roll this option because it's something I have never played, and I don't even know how the mechanics work.
Huh. Is it Daniel?
No. I think I'm going to re-roll. I don't think I want to play this guy.
Do we have to take our second re-roll?
That I don't know. We didn't discuss that.
Because I don't know. Because the first one I rolled is one that I've never played before.
So, I guess the option is either you have to take the reroll, or it's like you reroll until you have a certain number of options and you just pick one of the options. Like you could reroll and have your two options and just pick between the two of them.
Yeah, like I have my two options, and I have one that would definitely be stronger than the other.
Oh, so you already rerolled?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I already did. But the first one is probably more interesting because the second one I've played before in solo stuff.
Okay, well in that case I'll reroll just to see what the second option for me would be. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. These are two choices. These are definitely two choices that I have.
All right, I'm gonna go with the one that's All right, I'm gonna go with the one that's gonna make this really difficult for myself, but it is what it is.
Oh
so.
man, I don't even know. Goodness gracious. I kind of want to go with the first pick, but I also don't because I have no idea how that works. Ah.
Also, I'll have to text you what the password is for this.
Oh man. What is this? Maybe this would be good though. Maybe this is Yeah, I'm gonna go with my first one. We'll just have to see how it goes. Alright. This'll be interesting.
Mine's gonna be so bad. So bad. I don't know. I've heard people talk about this being like a fun legendary lord, but I don't know.
Lokier?
No. So,
Snitch?
do you want me to select?
Sure.
Okay. So it is Dark Elves. And it is Crone Hellebron.
Oh, goodness.
And my reroll on that was Alariel. So I was like, Alariel's definitely better, but I've played Alariel a lot of times. So
okay.
Crone is just, yeah.
The one that I did not pick, the reroll, the second option, was Ogre Kingdoms as Greasus.
Oh.
I decided not to go with that. So what I did get was Lizardmen as Nakai the Wanderer.
You're so far. Well, I guess at the ceiling, so you're not that far.
Yeah, we can sort of get over there. But like I said, like I've never played Nakai the Wanderer. He's like a horde faction, so I don't know how that works with him. But like I was thinking between the two of them, he does a lot with vassals, so maybe that would be good. Maybe I can just get a lot of vassals and I don't have to worry about managing stuff and I can just make my way where I need to go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But like he buffs the Croxagores and I never used the Croxagores.
Well, okay, so I feel like this is the same, like, because Crone buffs like Witch Elves and Sisters of Slaughter and the Executioners. I never use those in Dark Elf armies. So
Right.
But I've heard people say that she's actually really strong as a legendary lord, but I've never played her before, so.
I've heard people say that Nakai is not great, so.
Oh no. Well,
I think that's just his faction. I don't know if he himself is not great or if it's just that horde factions tend to be subpar. I don't know.
Well, it's interesting that we're doing like sort of order versus chaos at least.
Yeah. It's also interesting because both of us have it's probably not going to work out very well, but both of us have the potential for some interesting confederation options.
That's true. And also, I could get wiped out before I even get to you, so who knows?
That's true.
Because I'm right up against Valkia and Sigvald, and I don't know what my relation is to them. I think I start... Like, when I've played Malice, usually Crone is at war with Valkia and Sigvald, so...
Yeah, you're paranoid about the Lizardmen coming up, and then all of a sudden you've got, like, Grombrindle knocking at your door.
I hope Malekith can take care of Grombrindle. And, like, everybody in Warhammer 3, like in Immortal Empires, they don't like the Dark Elves because the slave mechanic is just garbage.
It's just been toned down a lot. It's not
as annoying
in depth as it was. Like the Chaos Dwarves have now pretty much what the slave mechanic was in Warhammer 2.
Yeah.
Ooh, I do start with a Stegodon though. That's nice. Oh my gosh. Is this... Wait, hold up. Has Nakai's skill tree tech tree always been like this?
I don't know. I've never played him before.
Because it is completely different than any lizardman tick tree that I've ever done before. Oh, this is a completely unique tech tree. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Okay. It's like I've never played this game before.
That could be good for me at least. Oh man, so
This
many
is a pretty
options.
decent start position though. Like once you take out some of this territory. Oh, but apparently I lose. It's not cool.
Oh, you gotta fight it on the map?
Well, I'm just gonna. Am I
Not
supposed
fight
to?
it?
Am I supposed to? Like. Go into horde mode and recruit first, maybe? Is that
Maybe?
what I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Is your army just a Stegodon? That's it?
Yeah, it's just Nakai and one Stegodon.
Just Dekai and one Stegodon.
No, I've got other units. My whole army with my hero in there is 8 different units.
So Crone has a mechanic called Death Knight. So I have to sacrifice slaves to fill my Death Knight bar. Because it says, Hellebron's youth and beauty are fleeting, and it is only upon the ritual of Death Night, where murder fills the streets of her capital, can she bathe in the blood of the slain, reinvigorating herself once more. However, she will soon begin to wither, and those amongst her court know only too well the negative effects born from her bitterness. So if my bar goes down, I start to take debuffs. Like my blood voyages will take light attrition. I'll start to take control issue, or I'll start having a debuff to control, and then like all the way down, I take, like, Hellebron is winded in battle. I take a -4 control in all provinces, and I have a +2 chaos undivided corruption in all provinces. And active blood voyages will take heavy attrition damage from desertion.
Huh.
The blood voyages are the black arcs? Is that what those are?
I have never heard of blood voyages before.
What's a blood voyage?
Oh gosh, there's this whole temple mechanic too, and the words are offset from the UI, so they kind of bleed out of the border a bit.
I'm gonna fight this. It says I win, but I just want to fight and see what it's like. Because I think Crone is a melee, so she's like the Sisters of Slaughter, right? Or the Witch Elves.
She does get a flying mount eventually, but yeah, she's melee.
She's got cool hair.
Armor
Cool pink
piercing,
hair.
anti-infantry, dodge.
I do think her lore is all about, like, she's very old and just stays young because she does this ritual.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't do the ritual, then she just croaks.
Well, that's why she's called a crone, is because she's like 20,000 years old.
I thought her mother just named her Crone.
She's got a lot of hair.
Yeah, she does.
It's pink.
It's all braided pretty.
She's a Disney princess.
Yeah, that hair's got to weigh like 50 pounds. That hair probably weighs more than her body weighs. So she's got a really good melee attack, but no, not really any armor. So how does she...
I feel like the Sisters of Slaughter are incredibly inconvenient in terms of their armor. Like this...
But they have dodge. So...
I don't think they're going to last very long in a real combat situation.
I shall pluck out their eyes.
I don't know. I don't really know how to set this up.
I have exquisite
Stick you guys over here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, the dark shards and the bleak swords, they are properly armored for this encounter.
Yeah, dark shards are good.
You're fighting other... Oh no, these are...
green skins.
For a second I thought that they were other Dark Elves, but then I zoomed in.
At least she's pretty fast. Alright, she's got this ability called Gaze of Cain, where I rampage, plus 25% base weapon damage, plus 25% armor piercing, plus 24 melee attack, plus 8 leadership.
Oh, is she just gonna solo the army?
I was trying to lure him in.
She's just gonna solo. She's over here, guys. Oh, can I not ping? Can I draw?
Don't tell them where I'm at.
Can I draw? You see that?
Oh, come on. Sometimes it's like I've never played this game before when I do the controls. Oh my goodness.
What are you doing?
Trying to drag the whole army. There we go. Good heavens. I mean, there's like no way that I'm going to get my army set up this way, but might as well try. Am I right? Am I right? I want the archers to shoot at her while she's fighting in melee so that they shoot at their own people. Hello, boys. It's me.
Be hilarious if she, like, lost.
If she died? Yeah. I get overconfident. She does have 30% physical resistance.
It's pretty good. Oh, she just barrel rolled right into the middle of everything.
Yeah, she does that.
Ooh, that ogre just kicked her.
Ouchie. Ooh, ouchie, ouchie. Yeah, she's taking some damage.
Yep. I mean, there's 7 units attacking her all at the same time.
I know.
What's with the perfume that's everywhere?
That's her Gaze of Cain ability.
It's more like the odor of Cain.
How dare you?
What was that supposed to have done?
What?
Like that ability? Like
that's her plus 25 weapon damage, plus 24 melee attack, plus 8. She rampages.
It didn't look like she was on rampage.
Oh, well. She's gonna die,
Oops.
guys. Oh, she is so gonna die. Man, I got way too. Oh, sugar.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had her charge in completely alone at level 1.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what? Things happen sometimes.
I'm trying to think, are there any legendary lords that can do that level 1? Like level 1 just solo.
Malice.
At level
Malice
1?
can. Yeah, pretty much.
But he's not going to have like all of his ward save and stuff right from the beginning of the campaign, is he?
He does have like a Zarkan. He starts off with like a lot of Zarkan stuff.
But doesn't he get ward save like after you start losing control or something?
Yeah,
Like
but
on the
you start
campaign
off,
map?
I think, with full Zarkan
That's-
something or other.
That's stupid. See, she's not dead. She's just mostly dead. Such green skins.
Massacre them! Don't run away, Crone. Your leadership is 66. You shouldn't be running away.
She's like, I don't know why I just did that.
I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm rallying. Okay. Let's come over here just to provide a buff. There, give you guys some perfume.
So does that ability... Oh, so it affects all of the units.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, in that case, then, like, 100% she shouldn't be going in alone. Like, if she buffs everything in that area, then... That's like Karl Franz. Karl Franz's ability is, like, when he starts out the campaign, he can give a melee attack to everything near him. So you never want him fighting alone. You always want him fighting with as many nearby units as possible, because that buff will get everybody.
Yeah. Victory!
Didn't even break a sweat.
The game's gonna be like, that's a Pyrrhic victory because you're an idiot.
I don't know how much Legendary Lord health factors into that. Maybe. But, like, you didn't take a whole lot of casualties.
Not really, no. She's just chilling. Just chilling. Kill him! Kill him! Get him! Get him! That spear unit's like, we're gonna get him!
Yeah, it won't let me see what the HP is, so...
Close victory. Close victory. Well, the executioners really went to town.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like your late game unit.
10,000 damage. Nice.
Crone got 9 kills.
That was totally not worth her going in by herself. Underwhelmed.
Well, yeah, she strikes me as more of a, at least currently, as like a
army buffer.
A DPS support.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not so much a tank.
So
oh, you got the Dread Banner.
The Dread Banner? What's that?
I don't know, it's a banner. It's just
causes fear,
banner.
causes terror. What's the difference? Causes fear, frightens, causes terror. I don't understand that, but whatever. Okay.
I think there is a difference. I'm not sure what it is. So Nakai has a whole... All of his mechanics are just completely new to me. I don't know what any of these are.
All right. Now we took this little settlement, so now we can replenish because Crone got so low. She got down to 442 hit points.
Like, maybe the Horde faction bit for Nakai will be nice, because that means, like, his army will have a lot of buffs to it, because he's got all of the Horde buildings that would be affecting it.
Yeah.
So, like, he'd have, like, extra casualty replenishment. What are some of these other ones? There's a lot of stuff for, like, reduced upkeep. Like, a lot. I guess the rest of these are mostly just the regular unit buildings for the most part. He doesn't actually have all of the Lizardmen buildings at his disposal.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were sitting on end turn. Whoopsie.
I've been on end turn for 23 minutes.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to fight the first battle and I got overconfident. This is why I'm not good at the game. I play like I'm playing with Malice, where I just send him in and have the Black Arc spam the bound spells while Malice tanks everything. Man, I like Malice. Malice and Gorok. Basically, Malice with the Black Arc bound spells is Gorok with Croak.
I guess, because Malice would be doing more damage than Gorok, but Croak would be doing way more damage than the Black Arcs.
Yeah.
There's, like, nothing that does damage like Croak. He does, like, 1,000 kills per spell.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Victory!
Yay!
That was a settlement battle, so I didn't want to fight that.
I mean, that's fair.
So, Nakai obviously instead of settling, he makes towers to one of 3 different, like, gods, I guess. But I don't know anything about the 3 of these, so let's go with Itzel.
So it's kind of like Norska?
Yeah, somewhat like that, it looks like. I probably should be looking at what these bonuses are. Okay, so charge bonus is Itzel. It gives you a lot of charge bonus, melee attack. Okay, so that sucks. I don't want that one. Missile resistance, melee defense. Ah, I should have gone with Quetzal. Ah, snap.
What a dummy.
And then the
What
third
a-
one's casting. Oh. I just happened to pick the worst one. Hopefully Nakai himself is a beefy guy.
I have fought against Makai. I fought against Nakai as Meow, and he is, I believe, quite tanky.
Cool.
I do see where I'm going to have to constantly be fighting battles with Crone because I need slaves really bad. Because my little bar goes down fairly quickly.
You don't even have the decency to call them laborers?
No, in the Dark Elf Society, they are definitely just slaves.
See, this is why the Chaos Dwarves are so progressive.
Uh... I am Cain's instrument.
I'm just wandering around.
Yeah, see, it says decisive victory, so I feel like I shouldn't waste time fighting it, but I feel like I also need to fight to get used to it, but whatever.
You've never played
Ooh, I got
the
my
Dark
steed
Elves
already.
before?
I have. I have not played Crone before.
You've never played any Dark Elves before?
Never. Never in a million years.
Economy is going to be a thing. Holy garrison. Dang. That's a lot stronger than some factions' garrisons. Yeah, with Nakai, I'm just kind of running around beating people up. That's it.
See, I never know if I should go for the blue line or like the Lord skills, or should I go for buffing the sisters?
Depends.
Ay.
Like, whenever I play Carl Franz, I always go with buffing the army because he is absolutely rubbish as a legendary lord in combat, I've found. Like,
That's
he
rude.
is a absolute weakling. But like he does a lot for his army, depending on what units you have.
Yeah, but Crone might be really good at fighting.
Whereas
I
if
don't-
I'm playing as Gelt, I put everything into magic because Gelt will carry the battle himself.
Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna say strongest melee legendary lord Warhammer 3.
Archaon's probably going to be up there.
Somebody says Bellicor.
Yeah, he's usually up there on the list too.
Here's the 10 best. Number 10 is Grom the Paunch. 9 is Torox. 8 is Vlad and Isabella, which are 2, but I guess they count as 1.
That's not fair.
7 is Alariel. Okay, I specifically said melee, not...
Yeah, Alariel is a beast in melee.
Archaon's number 5. Ikit Claw's number 4. Kolek is number 3. Scarbrand's number 2. Bellicor's number 1. Malice wasn't even on here?
Yeah, he sucks in melee.
That's... I don't think they understood the question.
Nobody uses Malice for melee.
I don't think they understood the question. Oh boy, Jason, I don't know if you can win this one, man. Wait, there's Norska down... Oh, the Wyrmkins are in... That's weird. I don't remember ever seeing this faction before.
Yeah, probably because Nakai kills them before you get there.
That's fair. You've been spamming that Saurus.
Well, I only have like 2 units that I can recruit.
Have you seen the Saurus thing on Reddit? I hate Saurus.
I don't know. What about it?
Oh, all right, I'll have to read it to you. So it's from November 1st, 2019. And it's somebody says, I hate Saurus. And it's kind of long, but I'll read it to you as you fight. Oh man, this battle's going to be over before I finish reading this. I hate Saurus. I hate them. I hate their lizard faces. I hate their clubs. I hate their sticks. I hate when their sticks are next to the clubs, and I hate when the clubs are next to the sticks. I hate that Krotgar pulls 2,280 of them out of his scaly butthole and then descends on me like a Vogan at a poetry convention. I hate the Saurus auto-resolve meter. I hate it because it lies to me. It says I have a 50-50 chance of victory. That is patently false because I have 20 units of skeletons who are held together with Prit, Stick, and Prayer. I do not have 20 units of 8-foot-tall geckos constructed out of pectoral muscles and galvanized coffin nails. I hate that they shout Bach at me. Bach is the Bristol Orienteering Club, which is completely irrelevant to a battle in Lustria and should not be shouted repeatedly while eating a rank of tier 1 infantry like buffalo wings. I hate their morale. I hate that surrounding them simply prompts one of them to pull out a US general's helmet so he can make a speech about now we can attack in any direction. I hate their reaction to a devastating rear attack is to become somewhat peeved. I have looked Asaurus and his smug, scaly face as an encirclement that would shatter any or other early game infantry closed in. He went from and he's got like emoji faces, like indifferent to angry. Killed an extra 200 skeletons because I had foolishly allowed all 4 sides of the Saurus unit to fight at once and then swallowed my Lich Priest like a Slim Jim. I have resolved to shoot every Saurus dead. Every Saurus. All of the Saurmen and the Sordren too. I hate them. I no longer see battlefields because they're covered by a thick blanket of arrow trails. I hate that it barely stops them. I hate that they keep coming while shouting about the Bristol Orienteering Club, or the Bank of Oklahoma, or the 1983 Bach asteroid. I hate that they made me Google Bach so I could write down ways in which I hate things that have it as a name. Bach is also a lunar crater and a Martian crater. It is also a village in Iran. The IATA code for Brookings Airport is Bach. I will never go there because it would give me palpitations. I hate that Krotgar is friends with the rare Pepe next door, who also declares war once I've shot Krotgar unconscious for the 10th time. He also has Saurus, only those ones are blue. Somehow that is worse. I hate that there are another 10 lizard factions. I hate that they will be in the endgame by the time I reach them. I hate that while I was writing this, Krotgar picked up Kalita and smoked her like a cigar. I hate Saurus.
Huh.
So, there you go. Meanwhile, people watching my screen are like, boring. So you're employing the Helmengorst technique of blobbing.
Yeah, I saw he had an ability that gives melee attack and physical resistance to everything in range, so I was like, you know what? Just have everybody hit you within range.
You're being attacked in the flank.
Yeah. I mean, I entered this
Nakai's-
battle a little wounded.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Nakai is kind of taking a hit there.
Yeah, because their archers have been focusing on him.
But I also love that he can just walk, like, easily through hordes of people.
Yeah, he's got enough mass that it doesn't matter. Nothing stops him from moving.
I didn't... He's making the horses look small. I didn't realize how big the Croxagor are.
No, they're big. Like,
Goodness.
they are large creatures. And he is a specimen compared to them.
Yeah.
Like, he's like a full foot taller than even they are.
He is just, like, wackadoodling all these guys.
Yeah.
Smash. Smash.
More frenzy.
I love it that the Stegodon's little, like, things twirl around on the back, because it always, to me, looks like it's, like, wagging its tail. Happy Stegodon.
Yeah, yeah.
Go get him. Go get him. So did it say that you lost that battle?
No, I just wanted to fight it.
Oh. Your Steggy did pretty good. 10,000 damage.
Yeah, probably because I was having him focus on the enemy lord for the most part
The blob.
early on.
The blob.
I lost almost 70 units.
Well, probably still less than what I lost.
I don't remember what you lost. You probably didn't lose too many because most of the damage was on your lord.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's very true.
Okay, so we are dedicating to Quetzal. Not that filthy Itzel.
I need slaves.
Oh goodness, I need 4 temples to Itzel. I mean to Quetzal. Goodness gracious, I hate these names.
Close victory with medium casualties. What is this? All right, this map could... Oh, it's a... Nope, I'm auto-resolving.
So of my 3 options, my temple options, I have Quetzal, Itzel. Do you know what the third one is?
Pretzel?
Nope. It's Sri Lanka. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's XHOLANKHA. Sri Lanka.
It's like Jean Huapek, isn't it?
It's some non-American word.
Nobody laughed that I said pretzel.
Yeah, nobody's here.
I thought it was nobody's. I need slaves so bad. Why am I getting no slaves?
Simmer down.
My skin is crackling as we speak.
I don't make much money as Nakai. Oh, and I can't diplomatize. Well, that certainly makes my turns shorter.
You can't diplomatize?
Oh, maybe that was just because I had the intern. I can diplomatize. I take it back.
Oh, I was like, what?
I looked.
Diplomatize?
I hit the end turn and I was just looking around the screen and I saw that it was grayed out and I was like, oh, interesting. Oh, I forgot that we have rights. So Slan Priest, don't want to do that.
You don't want a Slan priest?
No. Apparently, I can have multiple armies as Nakai, but I need to upgrade one of his buildings to increase my army capacity. So for the moment, I can only have Nakai's army.
Oh, interesting. Oh no! Now my blood voyages will take light attrition. I don't know what a blood voyage is.
Not dark attrition?
No. say? No, it doesn't say there.
Well, that was a fast turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no, Sporticus is coming.
I moved Nikai slightly north,
Sporticus?
recruited a single unit, and that was my turn. Because I don't have to manage my territory, so I'm just wandering around.
Huh.
This tech tree is very, very interesting. I don't know how this works. Tribute from vassals. That's actually a good one. I probably should go through all of these tribute ones so that I get money.
You just have one vassal right now, right? Do you have the Spirit of the Jungle as a vassal? Or no, Defenders of the Great Plain, you are Spirit of the Jungle.
Yeah, so I think that's the only vassal I get.
Okay.
Like, when I take a settlement, I don't have the option to make it a vassal. I dedicate it to one of those 3 temples, and it becomes the Great Defenders.
Oh.
So everything is the Great Defenders.
I see how it works now. Is this guy ambushing me or did he retreat? Uh-oh.
It's war.
Oh, you were doing a thing and she stopped moving and I thought that she had bugged.
Oh goodness, auto-resolve. That is frankly inaccurate.
In your favor or their favor?
Oh, against me. I lost like 500 units. I didn't lose any units, but I lost like 500, and I was like, there's no freaking way that I lost that many from that fight. Like, that just did not happen.
Okay, well, it's kind of a quick little turn for me as well.
Yeah. So I've also got another thing. I don't actually know what it's called. It's like favor, pretty much, and I can spend it on technologies, but there's also a bunch of options in the temple screen that are grayed out. I don't know what those are all about.
Huh.
I really have no idea how this faction works. I think the only Lizardman that I have ever seriously played was Gorok.
I played Axia. Oh no, you played Mazda Mundi. Remember? Like one of the first when I played Gorok in Warhammer 2. You played Mazda Mundi for quite a while.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. That was a fun campaign though.
Invoke Itzel to add this unit. Oh. So it adds a unit to... Okay, so some of these add blessed units to my recruitment pool. I wonder if these are like recurring buffs? I don't know. I don't know how this works. But if I dedicate to Quetzal one more time, I might figure it out.
Oh, Blood Voyage. I do remember hearing about this playing as the High Elves. A Blood Voyage is summoned after each Death Knight.
What's
When
Death
I get
Knight?
enough... That the Death Knight, like NIGHT, is when I sacrifice 500 slaves to reset my bar so that I'm not a crone. And so it says Blood Voyages are spawned and they immediately start sailing for Ulthuan, I guess.
Okay. Specifically Ulthuan.
Yeah.
The Dark Elves have some weird obsessions.
How did you get a Doom Diver catapult?
I
Since
don't have a Doom
lose
Diver
my-
catapult.
No. This Sporticus.
Spartacus?
Sporticus. The only thing, yeah, the Doom Driver catapult scares me. How did you get that? I'm just gonna auto-resolve. I lose a bleak sword, but that's fine.
No.
Oh, I got 432 slaves from that. Thank you, Sporticus. The only thing that stinks is that Dark Elves don't have an encamp. I cannot camp.
I do. I have an encamp, and I turn into a flying pyramid when I do that.
Excuse me?
Yep. I'm a little flying ziggurat.
Huh.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's me.
That's
flying around.
it's a thing. All right. So if I do a Death Knight now, what does this do? Oh, okay.
I've probably been doing this slightly wrong. That or I just have a bad economy. That might just be like a part of it early on until you get a lot of vassal territories.
Oh, each time I do a Death Knight, my slave requirement goes up by plus 100. Oh, this is great. So, in Harganeth, the Dark Elf desire for murder and blood is kept in abeyance by the strictest of laws in Nagaroth. Only on Death Knight are these laws put on hold and the Druki permitted to unleash their true instincts. Bloody excess and wanton slaughter flood the boulevards and plazas, all under Hellebron's intense gaze. Tonight is Death Knight. Hellebron will meet the dawn revitalized and strong from the night's bloody orgy, although over time she will wither once more. In the Death Knight's aftermath, her followers are sated, their murderous impulses gratified for now. Huh.
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 I feel
And now
uh,
there's pink mist around my capital because that's apparently blood or something.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
Good
feel
times.
like Nakai should wander over there and take care of business.
Yeah. Nope. Don't do it. So then my bar gets reset, and so my armies and Blood Voyage will replenish slowly, even in unowned territory. I will not suffer attrition from desertion. Unturned Start Lords have a chance to gain 2 loyalty. Perfect vigor for like Crone, Witch Elves, Sisters of Slaughter, Death Hags, Canine Assassins, Harganeth, Executioners. Physical resistance 20% for all of those. Control +6 for all provinces and +10 leadership for all armies. So it's a pretty good buff when you've got the full meter. Sorry, I was stalling again. I'm really, really sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
You are banished.
I'm sorry. Oh, she had another point to spend? Well, well, well. Witch Elves have like a really high melee attack. So they are super like glass cannon-ish.
Yeah, they're very DPS focused. Ooh, Cathay's got a big army over in that other territory.
I serve only the dragons.
Okay. So a Blood Voyage is a stack of 19 that's just going to sail for Ulthuan, I guess. And it shows up in blue almost like it's a vassal.
Interesting.
That is weird. Very interesting. Interesting. Oh, I can't recruit many good units.
Why not?
Because I don't have the buildings for them yet.
How sad.
You know.
So I put a bunch of like buildings and stuff into my horde growth,
Okay.
and my horde growth is far outstripping my money.
Yeah. I ran into that with like Aranessa. Like you can level up so fast with your ship, but you just don't have the money to do it.
Ooh, it looks like the Cathayans got into a bit of a squabble over there.
Uh-oh. What are they squabbling about?
Who Nakai will have the privilege to kill?
Oh. Huh.
Okay. So what do I get for ranking up my normal settlement here? I get some more income. Upkeep goes down by a bit. Movement range. Should I just like save up and get the main settlement? Nah, we'll keep doing the standard buildings here for a bit. Maybe I'll do that. Make some more money that way. Okay.
Oh, I automatically start at war with Illyrian. With Gilgallion.
Oh, yeah.
Random.
I'm going to get into a territorial dispute with Lokir probably in a couple turns.
Yeah, you're gonna have some fun over there. So I know you're talking about gunning straight for me, but I feel like you're gonna have to clean house before you come to me.
Well, I don't... It's not like I really care where I am, because it's just my one army, really.
Yeah.
But like I could wipe Lokir out and then you wouldn't be able to confederate with him.
That would be sad. But also, I don't really care about Lokir all that much.
But he's the best of the Dark Elves.
I'm gonna confederate with Malice, and then you're gonna be mad because you didn't want me to play Malice.
Trying to think what I would do with Malice. I'd probably just ignore him and kill the rest of his army.
How dare you?
That's the standard strategy with Malice.
Well, looks like I might be going to war against Sigvald, so that's fun.
Sigvald is so weak.
Well, it's just because he has a territory that I want.
Making a little bit better money now, maybe. Slightly. The vampires over here declared war against me, and they could travel through. I don't know if I want to go north, or I'm just going to keep going north. My vassal will have to figure it out. So all of my armies now get missile resistance.
Well, that's not good for me.
So at rank 1 of 5 in Quetzal, all of my Saurus, Kroxagar, Temple Guard, and Nakai get 10% missile resistance. At the next level, they get melee defense as well. After that, they get a special army ability that makes them unbreakable and invulnerable to damage. and then after that, they also get ward save, and then after that, they get casualty replenishment rate and diplomatic relations. Oh, goodness, that's some good stuff there.
What's his face wants to trade with me, but I really want that territory that he just took. I forgot he starts with a hell cannon. That stinks. I don't like that very much.
Yes, this old one's favor. It looks like that's something that I want to get as much of as possible. Because I can get additional buffs with that. And those buffs also apply to my vassal.
Ew.
But I wager those are probably duration-based buffs. Can't imagine that they stay permanent.
Hmm. Who should I go to war against? Should I be friends with Sigvald?
No.
I'll do a trade agreement at least.
Okay, so the Farsi is down by Lestria. Trying to figure out which sea lane it is that goes over to the Dark Elves.
You don't need to figure that out. It's not important.
Is it this one?
It is.
Oh, I think it's that one, maybe.
Wait.
Nope. Nope. I don't know where.
No, because I think you have to hop sea lanes a couple of times.
Okay, so that takes me down to just below all of the Dark Elves. Okay.
The Sea of Malice?
No, I was looking at a different one.
Oh.
Ooh.
Huh.
The options here. I think I'm just going to use all of my favor on technologies. Die, Cathay. And you're like 3 units. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going north. I'm going to try to build Nakai to be just like a mega tank.
Indestructible.
Yeah, I'm just going to really go for it.
Uh-oh, we probably will only get one more turn. Well, no, probably only one more turn.
No, I must get all more turns.
Oh, okay.
Infinite turns. We're not stopping this recording until the campaign's done.
That's not gonna happen.
Yep.
That is not gonna happen.
Yep, the whole campaign. In one go.
No, sir.
A single sitting.
I see Malekith is making short work over there.
Short?
Short? Short?
Lokir declared war on me.
Why
Why would he do that?
That's not good. Why would you anger Lokir?
I am somewhat apprehensive about fighting Lokir because he's just got a bunch of armor piercing.
Yeah. Yeah. This
like,
is true.
I can't remember if the Corsairs do armor piercing or not.
I can tell you. Well, actually, no, I can't because I don't have them yet. Well, hold up. I can. Black Ark Corsairs are not armor piercing.
That's good.
The hand bows.
The hand bows?
Hand bows. Yeah, and the Black Ark Corsair infantry are anti-infantry, so if you have large, you're fine. No problem.
Death. Death to the vampires. Oh, hey Lokir. Oh, that's not Lokir, that's just one of his armies.
Oh, Crone has her mount that's just a giant cauldron.
What?
It's the, what is it called? The Cauldron of Blood.
She just rides a cauldron?
No. It's like, it's got a cauldron in front of her. There's like stairs going up. There's like women that are just there hanging out. It's like a cauldron with wheels, and then there's a giant statue of Cain.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright.
You haven't seen it before? Surely you've seen this before.
Normally
Surely.
she's on her flying mount by the time I come across her.
Oh. Well.
Do I want hero capacity, or... I think I probably want this military building so I can get some ranged units.
Oh, my blood voyage is getting closer to Ulthuan.
It's probably gonna get wiped out.
It's totally not, though, because it's got 2 executioners, 2 sisters of slaughter, 2 witch elves, 4 bleak swords, 4 dread spears, 2 cold one dread knights, a black dragon, and a war hydra. It's unstoppable.
So it sucks.
Unstoppable.
The vampires are gonna start taking up my vassal in a second here.
Oh, that rando vampire faction over there? The Vampire Coast faction?
No, I think these are vampire counts.
Oh, are they?
Like, I'm fighting the vampire coast as well, but
Oh.
I think Lokir just took out their other settlement. So I've got Lokir coming from the top, and then the vampires from the other side. The thing is, my vassal, I don't think it can recruit units. So like it's
So its
just
strength is
garrisons,
dependent on you?
I guess. But like its garrisons are decent starting out, but like I don't think it can get an army to do much.
All right. Well, I think we're going to have to stop there because we're over our time. But
Okay.
this should be interesting. This should be fun. Yeah. Jason's going to have a good time. I'm going to have to watch his videos because I've never seen Nakai play before, so it'll be fun. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, and we hope you will come back for the next one.